Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakahakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity. And I'm just coming back at you with another quick video, Lord willing, it's edifying. And it's going to be centered around this article, I got queued up. And it's by eatthis.com. And it's entitled 6 Shortages Costco is Facing Right Now. From tomato sauce to chicken nuggets, these items may be hard to find. And, there will be a great famine, upon the earth, man. There will be a great famine, 2 famines. It's going to be a famine of the word, and simultaneously it's going to be a famine of food, And, we've been starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, man. Been, warning of these days for a long time now, man. And, you just had Farmageddon. You had the worst farming season, in a very long time. Within the past few years, you had, a lot of crop damage from storms and such. And, the whole pandemic shut down a lot of, different supply chain routes and, different farmers and basically the infrastructure of America is just deteriorating, man. The trucker, the bloodline, being a trucking industry, is weak. There's a lack of people that are willing to work due to unemployment and stimuluses. People have been living for free for the past year, man. All of this is about to accumulate into, terrible times in which we've never seen on earth. And this is just the beginning of it. Now you're hearing the about shortages, man. And then last year you seen what happened when people, were afraid, man. They went out and they started panic buying. But this time, when that next thing happens and people try to go out and panic buy, there won't be much to choose from, Costco warehouses house thousands of products, but that isn't enough to ensure that every item on your grocery list won't ever be impacted by a shortage, whether they happen as a result of a huge increase in demand, which is something that they've been experiencing, manufacturing or shipping delays, which is something that's also, the container shortage. Like, I just mentioned the trucker shortage, You got shrinkflation, where they're giving you less food for the same price as they would for something normal. And now, not only with shrinkflation, they add in hyperinflation on top of that. So they making you pay more for less. So this place is on its way out. It's on its last leg, or something else entirely. It's good to be in a loop about current shortages in case you need a backup plan. See, and they letting you know, they letting you know. It's part of their occult, practices, man. They tell you what they're going to do before they do it, Unfortunately, Costco is being impacted by 6 product shortages right now. The good news, paper towels and toilet paper are not on the list, to show you how, stupid you fucking people are, man. Here it is, you people in lines and shit, mile-long lines, fighting and shit in grocery stores, niggas getting stabbed. Why? For fucking toilet paper and paper towels, man. Something that's found in abundance and not even a necessity. Toilet paper is not necessary. You know, especially if you talking post-apocalyptic type scenario, you're not gonna be thinking about fucking toilet paper, man. Shows you how low you Americans are, man. Number 1 on the list, just bare lightly breaded chicken breast chunks. They're I'm just read through the list real quick. This video ain't finna be too long, man. Lord will. So chicken breasts, breaded chicken breast chunks. You know, they got a shortage of those. You know, at Costco, and this is just one place, man. If Costco is experiencing shortages, how much more Walmart or Sam's Club or Vons or whatever, how much more a smaller business, if a monopoly like Costco, or is part of a monopoly of chains like Costco is experiencing shortages, how much more, the everyday business man and woman, man. It's about to go down. We are in those times. Kirkland premium canned dog food, so dog food they're running out of. Number 3, water. See? Just water altogether. They're running out of water, man. And soon there won't be none left. Soon it'll be nothing that they have in stock. Are you ready for that? Chips and oils, see? And tomato sauce. And soon, that's gonna go from tomato sauce to, tomatoes. And this list, hey, don't be surprised if it got longer. Don't be surprised if it got longer, man. This is Lamentations 4 and 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away stricken through for want of fruits of the field. So, hey, it's better to die, of a sword in battle, than by famine, man. It's better to get shot or to be hung or to be, than to be starved to death. Because when you think of the process of starving to death, it's your stomach, your body eating itself. Your body just eats itself. Until it's no more, man. Your life, your stomach, eats itself, man. And it's a very painful way to go. If you've seen the pictures of those Holocaust survivors or whatever, man, a lot of those people were, they were being starved out, due to the war at that time. So it's a fearful thing, man. That's why the Lord uses it so often, because it's a never fail plague, man. The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. So, famines have been so bad to where people have ate their own kids. How much more, in modern day society, man, especially here in America, where people don't give a fuck about kids, period. You lucky if your mom even decide to have you, man. In this society which we live in, man, So how much more in that day when they don't have food and all they got is a crying baby? They gonna want that baby to stop crying, and they gonna want some food. 2 birds, 1 stone, man. That's what it's gonna become, man. It's happened before and it's gonna happen again, but on a way greater scale. And that's not going to be the only thing. You know, there's going to be a plethora of judgments that are about to take place here on earth. This is Jeremiah 15:1. Then said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind cannot be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, basically casted us away, man. He stopped dealing with us. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The only reason you even go by those names is because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he, put us away, man. Why? Because we went off as a nation, So this judgment, that's finna take place. 2/3, it's gonna be on the world, but 2/3 of the nation of Israel will be, severely judged, man. And it's about to get ugly. And it shall come to pass, if they shall say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then shalt thou tell them, thus saith Yahweh Shema. So this is what, this is what awaits you 2/3, man. Such as for death to death, and such as for the sword to the sword, and such as for the famine to the famine, and such as for the captivity to the captivity. So that's what you have to look forward to, in this time in which we are in. We're in this time already, man. It's just it's not escalated to the point to where, where it's gonna, but best believe we in that time already. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and let me see. 22, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other shall escape the hunger, and the other that shall escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So the Lord telling you, hey, this is the game plan. A lot of niggas is gonna die by their stomach touching their back, and if you escape that, then you're gonna die by the sword, man. And that sword is, the Lord has a very vast arsenal. It could be anything from a bullet to a missile, and anything else in between, So, it's terrible times that are coming, man. And you can just see it. You can just see it. Everybody's talking about it. That's all everybody's talking about right now, man. And it's beautiful, Question is, what side are you going to be on, man? And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, the cities shall be cast down. See? So it's about to go. It's about to get eerie, wicked, crazy, man. Because, Yahweh Shema Shah loves judgment, man. Matter of fact, he's known for his judgments, man. The Lord is he ain't nothing to play with. And the people on the earth, the inhabitants of the earth are about to see, that he didn't send his prophets for no reason, man. He didn't raise up men for no reason, This is Psalms 37:28. For Yahweh Shema Shah loved judgment. And that's what he put us here to do, to warn you of the judgments, man, so you can get right with the Lord, so you can be spared, man. And forsaketh not his saints. We condemn it, you nations, man, primarily Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, you piece of shit, man. You going into slavery, man. And you getting exterminated, my boy. They are preserved for forever. So, we, the nation of Israel, man, the elect, starting with Yahweh Shai and the elect, man, we gonna be, the first fruits. Lord willing, we part of that number, man. When I say we, I mean us sincere brethren and sisters who, out there putting their hope in the Lord, man. But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. And hey, need I say more? And with that, I want to give all praise and the glory to Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, Bashim Rakak Wadash, Wa Abba Babal, and DTA.